What is up, my crazy people? It's Vertico, you can call me V, and welcome back to Hungry Dragon. It's been a while since I played this, and I'm sorry to you guys, and of course to Ubisoft. I've just not had a chance to properly sit down and play it properly. I've had so much going on with all the other games that I've just neglected it a bit, and I've also realised that my webcam's a bit, there we go, much better. But I am back. They've actually had a small update where you can get two new pets, summer pets. One is a seahorse with sunglasses, which is cool, and I want. And the other is a barbecue, which I also want. So we're going to give that a go. But first and foremost, we've just got a pack, so you can buy them now quite cheap. I think it's £2 for a guaranteed epic, which is the best you'll ever get. And even if you've got the epic, that's an instant 100 gold fragments. That is incredible. And you get other stuff like rare pets guaranteed too. So I've just got the one that's $4.99, and that includes 2 guaranteed epics, I think 4 or 5, I can't remember, guaranteed rares, and then a couple normal improved eggs. That's crazy. That is absolutely nuts. And we're going to open a couple of them. So we're going to hopefully get bubbles, because it's got a higher chance than any other epic at the moment. So we'll see what we get in the, I think these are the improved eggs that we're opening first. I could be wrong, so we'll have a look, see if we can get anything. Oh, I was hoping for a rare, because a bit more golden fragments on that side, that'd be absolutely freaking grand. Also going to reduce the game audio just slightly, because I'm seeing a lot of peaky. There we go, let's remove that peaky. Also, webcam's on. Don't know if it will stay on, because Hungry Dragon when on Elgato always, it's not Hungry Dragon's fault, it's the Elgato's fault. Webcam always seems to go blurry, but I think it's because it's quite CPU demanding. Right, who are we getting? Migas brings back gifts. I'm okay with that, believe it or not. I'm actually super okay with that. I think these are the rare guarantees. And I think that was from the improved egg that we got Migas. That's awesome. And here we go, 50 golden fragments. This is what I like to see. Getting close to 750 gold fragments. We got Bubbly! We got Bubbly, and I skipped him quickly, so sorry about that. But we did get Bubbly. So Bubbly is actually a rare, not an epic, which is cool. Got Pirate Ship before, so that's another 50 golden fragments. And what we getting this time? Oh, another rare, funnily enough. You've got 7% chance of getting an epic, which is still higher than the normal chance of 1% or whatever, or 3% or whatever it is. But you've got a 93% chance of getting a rare, so it's more times than not going to be a rare, which is fine, because most of these I've got. So I'm just getting 50 gold fragments from each of these. Oh, I love how that looks. Off. Now here we go, here's an epic. What we're going to get, Angelico, already got it. I'm okay with not getting anything other than that, but that's fine. We got Bubbles. Bubbles was the one I wanted. So far I've got like a good 300, now 400. Angelico again. 400 golden fragments from that. My lord, if not a little bit more to be fair. That's insane. So 3 times more likely to get Bubby. Oh, not Bubbly, Bubby, sorry. So let's have a look at the new pets. So it's a rare, so we're looking for the Seahorse. It might be right at the end. We're up to 51 out of 63 unlocked. There's a few seasonals that I've missed, so throughout the next year we'll probably get them. Where is BBQ? One is its name. So burns on contact. I think it's just a normal normal pet. That's understandable. Now where is Bubbles or Bubby? Because I don't know what he does, so I'm kind of intrigued to know what he does do. There it is. Imprisoning Bubbles. Oh, that's cute. Oh, wow. Takes health loss. Cool. So what's my bonus at the moment? It doesn't tell me. That's fair enough. So I could take off one of the health drains. I probably will. And we'll go for Bubby. But before that... Ooh. Do I... Oh, look. They don't actually show what it is now. It just tells you the... what it unlocks. So... Unless she's a minigun drone. Cool. Oh, they used to have little pictures for it. Oh, that's not good. Good I'm not playing Jurassic World Alive, otherwise we'd have crashed. So these guys are all maxed out at level 60, which means when XXL or exclamation mark is unlocked, they're all going to be ready. Mecha Muncher is the only one that isn't. So we'll have to have a look at that down the line. So 650, just make sure they haven't changed him. I don't think they have. Shoots a huge bite once spinball. No, that's cool, because I don't want him to get nerfed. Armadillo's too good. Mecha Muncher is the only one we haven't got to level 60, but I think I'm going to save my fragments in case we get another legendary dragon in between the new new dragon that's coming, the dark dragon. They came up with a name and I've forgotten it. Umbra, and I picked Umbra. I was Team Umbra because it sounds like Umbreon, and I think it's got Latin behind it, so that's pretty cool. Which is why I assume Umbreon's called Umbreon. It's got meaning, I assume. Anyway, eat as many birds as you can in 1 minute. Unlimited boost, and you can win Bubby. Cool. I like the new UI and the new sort of things you can see. That's really, really cool. So we're going to try and eat as many Bubs as we can, see if we can win Bubby, even though I've already got it and I might be taking it from other people. I get that, but even if I don't get it, I've got a chance to get some eggs, which is awesome. But we're actually doing it so that we can get some more fragments, because if I get Bubby again, that's another 50 fragments. Oh, wow, you can see the bubbles. They're not moving from the bubbles. See, if anything, that will be exceptionally useful when trying to find the birds for this thing, because I've already got him. I can find the birds, and I like the fact you got scuba gear now for the summer. That's great. But no, the reason that Bubby could be really useful is if you're going against like things like the eagles and whatnot, which are an absolute nightmare. If you can just bubble them, you can just fly away, get away from the risk. But I'll have to find out, because we're going towards sort of the eagle territory now. It's a shame that I've got a fire rush, because now I'll never know. Well, I will know. I'll try with gold heist after this. Oh, I'm going the wrong place for birds. Oh wait, no, those are birds. Even if they are crows, they're birds. It's all good. All good. More burbs, please. Come on, I want to hit 250. 250 would be a great number to finish on. Oh, even more than that, even better. Come on, as much as you can. Ah, just missed out on getting up to 270 there. But that's cool. 267's pretty great. Let's see what the scores on the doors, what everyone got. Oh, I'm winning. By a considerable amount, but now I'm first quite early on in the tournament. People know what to aim for, so they'll probably, well, they'll aim for it. Yeah, I've not been very active on this game, so much so that I've missed last week's... oh, what am I doing? I'll have a look at these missions. Oh, but these missions have got some new animations. Oh, me gusta. Right, is there any higher leagues? I don't believe there is. Ah, that's a shame. But yeah, I missed out last league, but I didn't get demoted. That's it. Relegated or demoted, it doesn't matter. So that's really, really cool. We're going to try again this week to get somewhere. I'll probably go for spaces 2 to 10 so I can get fragments. 120 is not a bad shout. And if I get up to 22,250 golden fragments, then I will max up Mecha Muncher, because I'll still have 1,500 to max up something else. And then we'll be looking at the sort of all maxed Legendary Dragons video that is coming sooner or later, so let's not worry about that. Right, not too... Oh, whoa. They have dropped the gems you can get. It used to be 7 and 3, I'm pretty sure. So now you can get 6 as opposed to 10. It's not a massive drop, admittedly. Like, you'll make that difference up in one run alone. That's if you find the flying pigs, because I do know that they did make them spawn a little bit less frequently. Not recently, I don't know if they've done it again. Don't think they have. But they did make them spawn a bit less frequently, because I was finding like 20 to 30 in a run. They were like, yeah, you shouldn't really be finding that much. And I was like, yeah, it does make sense. It is the hard currency of the game. But yeah, so you're going to probably find at most a good 5 to 10 in a run. But that doesn't stop you from going for another run. So it's not the worst thing in the world. You can earn gems quite easily, so it's nothing too concerning. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and go on for a little bit of a fire rush. Because Gold Heist can get a fire rush super duper easy. Just because I want to sort of just try and avoid the area where the eagles are and see just, well, how great Bubby is, to be quite frank. Because he's cute. I like him. Right, and fly upwards and through there, through the carnage. It's when we get the 10% battery warning we know that this video may have to be quite short. Right, so I'm seeing quite a few bubbles flying around, which is great. I think I saw a pina colada. Oh, I love pina coladas, but my preferred version of the pina colada is a hummingbird. It's got banana liqueur in it. Come on. Come on, bubbles. Bubbles. It worked. I mean, you still get hurt from it, even if you eat the eagle, which I think needs to be fixed, because if it's not flying into you, it shouldn't hurt you, in my opinion. That is as simple as that, but hey, it's not like it's got barbs on its skin like a pufferfish. But personal opinion. We'll not find a flying pig yet, although I did miss one of the zones where I would have found one, but hey. Well, they might have changed the spawns, that's another thing to think about. But no, they're doing some really, really good offers, so make sure you do sort of try and take them up on that. because you can get a chance for getting Bubby, which is cool, and you also get a chance if you've got a load of the pets like I do. I'm only missing 12, and half of them as seasonal exclusives. Then you can get a really, really good chance of loads of fragments, which is an insane deal. Definitely worth it. But yeah, so obviously take them up on that deal if you want to. Of course, no need to do so if you don't wish. There we go, flying pig, getting close to that 300 gems, which will be good because we'll need 200 for a new legendary dragon if we get one. But of course, we're also going to be holding on nice and tightly to, well, getting a better chance of getting more costumes on the next dragon on Umbra, which I'm very, very, very excited for. As soon as they release, I'm hoping, obviously, when I get early access, I can just sort of show you the stages. We'll have a few episodes actually on Umbra from sort of low level to max level, and it'll give you an idea of how I max up my dragons, because I am going to be doing a progression video once we get Umbra, how to get Umbra, and sort of like how I got to Umbra as well. But there is a very progression heavy game, which is good because, you know, you can grind, you can play at your own pace. It's completely up to you. But Umbra is a really, really, really cool concept. That it might be an XXL or an exclamation mark, and that's going to be, it's going to be something. That's all I'll say. I haven't seen it or I've heard anything from that. None from that. I'm saying it's going to be interesting. Just the carnage you can unleash. Hoping for, you know, a slight extension to the map again. That would be really good to sort of cover that sort of extra space as well. That would be cool. But I am very much looking forward to Umbra. And yeah, but yeah, I'll show you how I sort of got to level, just to sort of give you a heads up as well, so you know if you have stuck around for this far in the video, then you deserve a little reward. When you're leveling up a dragon, you have two choices. A, you can just go for coins and put 2 coin pets on. That way you're going to have enough coins to pay for the level up, which I do kind of recommend, because you're going to be doing the runs that you do need for it. But for the first couple of runs, especially for the larger dragons, so you can get some XP, especially if you've got loads of coins saved up like I do. I'm pretty sure I can buy Umbra outright in all coin costumes for it. No problems whatsoever. I could be wrong, and I'm happy to be wrong. I'm hoping I can buy it at least. That'll be good. But costumes are the best part of buying a new dragon for me. I just love the costumes. Yeah, so you want to go for XP build, so that's 2 pets with XP boost. That's an extra, I think they give 5 or 10%, so you either get 10 or 20%, I can't remember what the percentage is. And do a couple of runs with that, and you will jump up in levels, especially for trying to survive as long as possible, using your free respawns, maybe even 1 or 2 gem respawns, and just trying to get as high a score as possible, and survive as long as possible. So maybe health drain, yes. Health drain versus max health, no, whilst you're low level, because your health won't be able to cope with it. And that's not great, is it now? No, it's not. Right, eat that thing. I have to itch my beard, so sorry about the sound effects there. Had it cut today, so it's... I said cut. You don't really cut a beard, do you? I had it trimmed today, so yeah. Only found 1 flying pig, not a problem. I've still missed like 3... No, wait. 4, 6, 7, 8. About 8 different spawn spots, so I'm confident I'll find at least 3 or 4 more. In fact, we'll probably head to a couple now, and I think it'll be a great place to end the video, because I just wanted to show off Bubby, sorry. And I do love Bubby. It's really, really cute, really, really cool, and it's got some use to it, admittedly. I don't like using unique skills in my team. It's sort of, I'm more of a score-based thing, so score like health drain or coins, or, well, score, and I'll go for it, but I don't really need Bubby otherwise, so I won't go for it. But it is cool for a nice change of pace, and for those that are low level, I can actually see Bubby being quite useful. In fact, very useful for sort of slowing down the eagles or anything like that, so you can avoid them, especially if you've got a nippy sort of like slender base dragon like like the, I can't remember its name, the Chinese dragon, and Sparks as well. That'll be really, really useful. So just a thought there. I'm gonna actually just go check, because I don't think I've got another. Did I get another one? Yeah. I've got up to 299. So I've clearly got a couple at some point. Can't remember it, but I definitely did. So no complaints. Right. There is not one in here. Understandable. Right. Is there one down here? Or did I already get it? I probably may have got it, or it didn't spawn, so that's fine also. But I think this is a great place to sort of exit out. I want to sort of just check the XP percentages so that we can sort of go through that. Blah, blah, blah. Don't care about the chests. I don't really care about chests anymore. You may, but it's not my cup of tea. I'm that high of a level that the chests don't really yield much reward for me. However, when you are leveling up, they are a massive must. So are missions for the coins. So make sure you get them, really. Anyway, what is it under score, fire, health, speed? I think it's under score, yeah. So XP plus 5%, so you can get a 10% boost. I'd love if they unleashed epic versions of these. So the score you wouldn't need to, 20% is a decent amount. Unless it was like 25%, and that's an extra 10% in total, that's great. But coins 10% each in 2 of them, and then XP 10% each in 2 of them, that would be beautiful. But the XP pets no longer have a use once you've hit max level. As you can see, no need for it at this point. So that's great. But I think it's a great place to end the video, guys. So if you have enjoyed today's video, please make sure you do smash the like button. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe and join my creative video comments. I'd super duper appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a nice day, and ta-ra!